Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. And now it's time to move on to my second favorite stage, which coincidentally also has my second favorite boss and second favorite music. This is the stage of Swordman. And he has a sword, obviously. Swordman's stage is sort of an ancient temple, ruin kind of thing, with lava, of course. It's divided into two distinct parts. And in this first part, you have to make these totem heads move out of, or open up and move out of your way. And the way to do that is those purple orbs. There are 4 of them. Each of them teleports you. And in each area that they teleport you to, you have to use one of the special weapons gained from the first half of Robot Masters to help you, or solve some sort of puzzle in here. Here's the puzzle for the Thunderclaw. You need it to activate those switches. It's either that, and you need it to swing on that. I guess in a lot of cases you don't technically strictly need the weapon, but at the very least it helps you along. You seem to have plenty of time in that one anyway, so... So, that's one of them down. And we can see the first totem head opening up. Why aren't any of you guys giving me health power-ups? Time for minigame number 2. Tornado Hold. It's times like these when I really wish I'd remembered to switch the controls. That first one you don't even need the tornado hold for. Basically what you want to do here is put those 2 halves of the lock together. And in a lot of cases the only way to do that is to raise the bottom one up with the tornado hold. Ah, cute, it's a bat with babies. Tornado hold. And he still got me. And the second totem head opens up. 2 down, 2 to go. And it's kinda dark in here. The weapon you have to use for this one is the flash bomb. The light it produces allows you to see the background. Now that is a square that is yellow. Pay attention because that will be on the test. In the second room we have a green square, and in the third, red. So yellow, green, red. That's the order they went in. Why the heck? Or might as well use... Whoops! Way to blow it right away, me. Yellow. Yeah, what you're supposed to do is step on the switches in order. And I accidentally stepped on the green one, so... Yellow, green, and red. If I'm not careful, I'm really gonna need to power up. Oh hey, I did get a health power up, albeit a small one. That's totem head number 3. And there's only one possible weapon left for the 4th area. Ice Wave. You have to use it to freeze these streams of lava. Oops. It's also not bad for getting rid of any enemies you happen to come across. So that's all 4 of them down, and good. More health. I wanted that. I needed that. So now we have the mini-boss of Swordman stage. Sort of gear creature on the wall with the dodecahedron that shoots fireballs. Obviously the crystal is the only vulnerable part of it. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Not if I'm really careful. So, when you halfway through the fight, he brings in this guy. Mr. Hammerface. I think that's actually literally what its Japanese name translates to, or at least something along those lines. And yes, I did die. So close. But at least you get a checkpoint before the mid-boss. So yeah, halfway through the hammer guy comes in, and he hammers away the safe platform and leaves you only those 3 small floating platforms to stand on. See if I can't finish this guy off a little faster this time. Answer, probably not. Actually, probably standing that close isn't a very good idea. But you don't ever want to stand directly on the platform that the hammer guy is. Or stand on the platform that the hammer guy is directly above. Ah, dang it! I think this boss actually has a weakness to flash bombs, but I'm not gonna use him unless I die again. I mean, he's not that annoying. I should have slid there instead of just jumping over the fireballs. Brilliant! That was horrible timing.
Ready.
I don't know if that counted, but whatever. Time to pull out the flash bombs. That was quick. Wow. I didn't know this thing was that weak to flash bombs. If I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have used them. And we get, I think it's Rush Bomber that this guy gives you. I did not expect that thing would be destroyed so quickly. So now we're on to the second half of the stage, which consists of riding paddle boats over lava. With lava geysers. They can hurt you or help you. And Hammer Guy is back to make our life miserable, and we have vampire bats. Literally. Well, I guess I don't think these guys suck your energy, but they're at least more dangerous than regular bats. Dang it. Bad situation. Now here you either want to take it slow or fast, depending on basically you have to get the boat onto that the right lava stream and then back onto the left one before either of them goes down and drops you to a fiery demise. Okay, that guy came out of nowhere. Those things have a bad habit of dropping the totem heads right when you don't want them to. And now, the lava flows. No pun intended. And the boat moves by itself. And when one of those things nearby, that can only mean one thing. It's time to fight the boss. Hello, swordman.
A fair fight.
Alright, I will. Thank you. If you just watch what this guy does and react accordingly, he's very easy. I mean, I have terrible reaction times and I can still handle swordmen. Oops. Except for that time, apparently. Yes, at this point, you've seen pretty much everything he can do. He can do the fire slash, which involves his top half of his body coming off and spinning toward the wall. He can separate and dash across like that. And he always follows that with the flame sword. I think Swordman's the only boss. Well, I'm sure Swordman's the only boss to be able to separate into two pieces like that. And it's kind of cool, really. He's only vulnerable on his top half. He hasn't done one of his attacks yet, although it's actually more of a defense kind of thing than an attack. Come on, Swordman, I want to show off your fire defense wall thingy. Or you could just run right into me, that works too. Come on. I could kill you at any time, you know. There we go. That doesn't really do anything except make him invulnerable, while the fire wall is around him.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, he says. He even compliments you as he dies. Definitely one of the cooler robot masters. Although he doesn't give you one of the more useful weapons, I must say. Flame sword! Yeah. Actually, Mega Man, I believe that W is supposed to be silent, but whatever. Flame sword is basically a short range... Well, you swing a sword and it's flamey, I guess. Not really much to say about it. Its short range makes it not all that useful in a lot of cases, but... As long as you don't mind getting up close and personal with the enemies, it's not too bad a weapon. So that's 7 down and only 1 to go. And we shall deal with that one in the next video. So that's all for now, and I'll see you next time.